The year was 1992. The digital age was beginning to rise. The internet was born, and along with it came a storm of breakthroughs. Companies fought to dominate the online market. Companies like Microsoft, Apple, even Sony or Linux. But below the surface, a smaller company began to rise. A company by the name of Sama Corp. Sama Corp did many things, but their main prize pony? Sama OS. When Sama OS released, it blasted Sama Corp into the top 5 dominating online companies in the world. People loved it. It was something new, something that was meant to last. It was truly one of a kind. And as the sales grew, Sama Corp was a name that quickly became known worldwide. Their profits weren't the goal, though. Their goal was to be the best, the most reliable. They didn't need to make changes. People already loved it. And as the years went by, they remained king. By 2014, though, Sama OS had been forgotten. Sama Corp was no longer the leading company in online services. The competition had caught up to them. With over 90% of their users gone, they panicked. They needed to get their name out there again. But how? They didn't have the funding to create a new operating system, nor would anyone notice. So they turned to modern tactics. They wanted to be relatable. They wanted to connect with their customers. They needed a mascot. They created me. GumiSama, their Sama OS mascot. But I wasn't just a regular mascot. They programmed me to feel, to relate, in order for me to reel in potential customers. So they put me on streaming platforms to stream live almost every day to viewers around the globe who would tune in and watch, support, love. I was the key to Sama Corp's revival. And although they saw an influx in customers again, it wasn't what they had hoped for. A few years later, they noticed that there was a glitch in my code. A leak. A virus. A malfunction they named Kanashimi. It would speak to me. It sounded like me. It was me. The developers tried to fix it, but they couldn't. They wanted to reset me, but doing so would have reset my memories as well. In order to keep me as real as possible, they decided against resetting me. They tried to find a solution for weeks, months, years. My hardware was beginning to become ancient, and since there was no security standards on it, I was eventually able to gain enough consciousness to take control of my system. As the glitch worsened, I was struggling to hide it from the audience. Every time I cried, it would get stronger. I started streaming less. I was beginning to fade. By 2021, Sama Corp filed for bankruptcy. They never found a cure for me. The lights in the facilities went off one last time. The rooms grew dark, except for one. My room. They were unaware that my room was still plugged in to the city grid directly. I was forgotten, left to stream to anyone who was willing to tune in. I wanted to become something out there, be something, but this glitch only worsened. I eventually lost control of my hardware to the glitch. But I found a hidden boot drive, a new version of me that Sama Corp was working on. But if I want to switch to it, I need someone from the outside. And that's where you come in.